Hello guys, welcome to Legendary IT YouTube channel. If this is your first time in this channel, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button and notification bell so that you get notified when I produce subsequent videos. So today we are going to talk about functions in Python. What is a function? A function is a block of program statements designed to perform a specific task. Usually, these program statements are assigned a name which you can always call. So this name represents the program statements block. So when you call this name, this block of statements gets executed every time you call the name assigned to that block of code. Now, we have types of function. The first type of function we are going to look at is built-in functions. Of course, we also have user-defined function, but first of all, let's look at built-in function. So what is a built-in functions? These are functions built inside Python interpreter. And to be specific, this is a function that its function definition is hidden from us. So we are only interacting with the function call part of that function. Basically, that's what a built-in function is. The hidden part of the built-in function is the definition part, and the exposed part, it is the function call. So we are going to look at some examples of built-in functions, which are the function calls responsible for calling the definitions part of the functions. The definitions part of the function, those are the block of statements that need to be executed each time we do a function call. So these are examples of built-in functions or function calls that will be responsible for calling the definition parts of these functions. So you'll find that these functions perform specific tasks. For example, we have the input function. Input function is used to take user inputs from the keyboard. So let's write an example. We see what input function is. I'll come to my folder, project folder, which is YTS, create a new file, and I'll call this built-in.py. So we want to look at built-in functions, and the first in the list is input function. So input function, as I've said, it's used to take user input from the keyboard. So let's write an example. Let's say I want to input my name using the keyboard while I'm running this program. So I'll say my input, enter your name. Then I'll want to display the name the user has entered. So of course, you don't forget to save the file. That is, you press Ctrl+S. Now, to execute the program, I'll have to be in the exact folder where the file is. So the folder is on the desktop. And to be specific, it is in the folder called Pro. It is the folder, it's YTS. I'll clear the screen. I'll clear the screen. Then I'll type Python built-in.py. So the program is asking me to enter the name. So I will say Moses and press enter. The output is Moses. So the output is as a result of me using another input, another built-in function called print. So that is the first built-in function. Second built-in function is print function. So print function is used to display values back to the user. Example, I can say print hello world. You don't forget to put speech marks surrounding a string of text. So I'll comment the first line because I don't want to use it again. Come back to my file. Write the command, run the program again. You'll see I'm able to see hello world. So print function is used to display values to the screen. Next, we have range function. This is another built-in function. We saw this in our previous video where we were talking about loops or iterations in Python. So range function takes 3 arguments: start, stop, and step values. So I'll write an example for it. So this is number 3. So I'll use the for loop. For x in range, I will supply the stop value only this time. But if you want to see more functionalities of range function, you can look at my previous video. So if you want to see more functionalities of range function, you can look at my previous video on loops. So for today, I'll just supply one argument, which is stop value. In this case, I'll say 5 and put full colon, press enter, and print x. So when I run this program, I should be able to see values displayed from 0 to 4. So range will display the values in that range of 5, that is from 0 to 4. Next in the list, we have the min function. Min function is a built-in function that gets you the least or the smallest value in a range of values. Example, I'll say smallest. Min, I will supply different values randomly. Then I will want to see the smallest value in this range of values. So I'll come and run the program. Again, you will see the smallest value in this range is 34. So sometimes it's good to form out outputs. For example, I can put some string here and say smallest value or number is whatever will be taken from here. I can even delete this. Let's see what is the smallest value in this range. So I'll come and say, I run the program again. So the smallest number is 42 this time. In that list, the smallest number is 42. But now you can see the output is formatted to have some meaning. So you can know 42 was in a range and it was found to be the smallest. So next in the list is the max function. Max function is used to get the largest number in a range of values or numbers. So I'll say largest equals to maximum. I'll just guess numbers randomly. Then I will want to see the actual largest number being displayed. Then let me clear the screen from my command prompt. Let me run the program again. This time the largest number is 100. Also, I'll supply some nice formattings. Largest number is, so when I run this program again, the largest number is 1000. So that is max built-in function. Next we have div mode. Div mode returns the absolute value of a number. So for example, if I supply -2, the absolute of this is 2. So let's see how it works. So I will come and so next is div mode. Next is div mode. Div mode, when you supply 2 values to it, it returns the quotient and the remainder of the values. So for example, let's say I want to divide 7 by 2 and I want the output plus the quotient plus the remainder. So I'll say division equals to div mode 7 and 2. Actually it is like saying, it's like saying 7 flow division 2 and 7 modulus 2. So I'll come and say print division. So when I run this program this time, I get 3 and 1. I can even decide to write quotient here. Remainder. Then I say quotient remainder. I try to run this program. Say so the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 1. So that is div mode built-in function. Next on the list we have power. Power raises a number or squares a number. So you supply 2 arguments, and this the first one will be raised to the value next to it. So for example, I'll come and say power 7 2. If I print this, I should be able to get 49. So 49, it is 7 squared. Next on the list, it is len function. Len function is used to count the total number of items. Basically gives you the total number of items or values in a range. Example, so I want to count how many letters I have in this sentence or string of text using len function. When I run this program, it is telling me I have 11 characters. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also, it counted the space between the 2 words. So that is all about built-in function. So built-in function, again, just to reiterate, this is a function where user only interact with the function call, and the function definition it's hidden from the user purview. So all the time you'll be interacting with the function call. That's why I've said here, the way built-in functions are used is in the form of a function call. This is because their function definition is hidden or implemented within the interpreter. So this function definition, you don't interact with it. So thank you once again for staying this long. In our next video session, we will go and look at user-defined function in details. Thank you. See you in our next subsequent video. And if there is any topic you want me to talk about, you can always comment, and I will create videos for the same. Thank you.